often happens, my day was derailed by what I thought was a simple fix one-step problem, which turned into rebuilding most of this staircase.
Yay.
I had to rebuild the underneath piece, and I'd already rebuilt the bottom step a couple of years ago.
Right.
But I found there was damage on the top step, this step, that step. That one I'd already refixed.
Right, I know, put a bar across, yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Yay.
It used up a lot of the pressure treated wood that I needed for the upper deck to finish off. But I think, because I only need it where the water's going to touch the outside edge, I think I might have enough pieces, parts, to actually finish what I have to do up there.
Oh, I hope so.
There's that. But yes, so DIY.
Starting with frustration.
How about we do this? DIY for your information. Anytime you start anything, when you're doing a remodel, just plan on it not being what you thought it was going to be, and then you'll be fine. What did I tell you? My rule. Plan on it costing twice as much, taking twice as long.
And you'll be
That's the best way I
perfect.
figured. But they're good now.
Yay.
And I actually put plastic on top of the runners that I replaced on top of these.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I see.
Plastic barrier.
Yeah, I see that.
To protect the tops.
Right.
And to protect the runners from getting any more water damaged. So there's that.
I can see the black plastic right there. Yeah.
Well, if you look for it.
You have to look for it. I didn't see it until you said something.
Yeah, but it's really nice and sturdy now. See?
Yep.
And now I'm not afraid to walk on it or have you walk on it or anybody else walk on it. So
Perfect.
That's what you wind up doing.
Right.
90% of the time I wind up doing shit that wasn't on the menu. All right. So I finally got to go back to this after redoing the stairs.
Right.
And of course, because I'm trying to add on to existing structures
Right.
and stuff, I'm having to do shit that's not what you would normally do.
Right.
But I never think that it's a good idea to just tear every freaking thing down so that you can build back the way it, something
Newer
easier,
and easier, yeah.
because it winds up being more expensive.
Right.
So I've got this partial wall. I kind of have to go with that partial wall.
Right. So you're
Either
tying
do
into
that
it.
or start over again and reinvent the wheel. But what I can do is I can do a bunch of things that are just a little bit different, but not worse.
Not only not
doesn't
worse,
always
sometimes
mean-
they're stronger.
Different doesn't always mean worse.
Right.
And in the long run, what I get done with is actually stronger than it would be the other way.
Right.
And I'm able to do it using pieces, parts, and scavenge stuff.
Yeah. Stuff
And-
that's left over, yeah.
I'm thinking that even when I have to do all the repairs and get all of this done, I'm not going to have that much in this.
That's going to be wonderful.
I'm not going to have that much in it. It's going to be a wonderful project, and we're going to enjoy it. So
Yeah.
that's the main thing. So this is what I'm doing. This is going to be open.
This is going to be completely open,
This
no...
will be complete. This whole opening, this is the size it's going to be.
Okay.
Now it's not very tall. That's because a bed goes over the top of this.
That's right. It's on the next floor. Right.
Okay. So,
It's tall enough.
yeah. I was supposed to leave this 7 foot. 8 foot, I mean. And
Did you
I
not-
forgot and cut it, which kind of is problematic. But this too I can fix.
Yes, you can.
So what'll wind up happening though is instead of having this be, the being thing, it'll wind up being like a corner brace almost.
Right, in order to make that
In order
happen,
to
yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah, but it'll be great.
But it'll work. And it'll be nice and strong.
Yes, it will. It sure will.
See, because what I'll have to do is, first off, you have to measure your 8 foot boards because they're not always 8 foot.
Right.
So that's first off. So I have to measure my 8-foot board, which is not 8 foot. It's 8 foot and 1/2 inch.
Oh, great.
Which
Okay.
means I have to cut off a 1/2 inch, which is a booger.
Yes.
So, until next time.
Okay.
So, I turned it off because I didn't turn it off because I realized I'd made a mess that I had to then fix. As you can see, I had to add 2 pieces of board. You can actually see it better from up here, but Lynn can't get up here right now because, as you can see, it's a death trap. At any rate, I took 2 boards, stuck them together like this, cut one to fit down into the other one, and actually screwed it in first before I set it up there.
Oh, okay. So you made
Then I set it up there.
like a beam or
and
a
now
brace.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Let us never speak of it again. It's super strong,
Yes, no kidding.
but yeah, let us never speak of it again. But there you
And
go.
then the fun.
And I put in the slide.
Yes.
Now the slide actually is supposed to be closer to the ground. If Lynn will point down there, you'll see that I put a bunch of pieces of wood together and
Brought it up about a foot.
to get it high enough.
Yeah.
The slide has not been used yet. I might need to do that.
To check it and see. Well, you have to clean it anyway. Polish
I have
it.
to clean it anyway. I might as well clean it with my ass, huh? All right, so let's see. So if this falls apart and I fall down and shit, we'll finally go viral. So there's some things that are just worth taking a risk for.
Woohoo! That's an awesome slide. That's
There
an
you go.
awesome slide.
So that's all I'm doing now. I'm gonna get this wall. I'm hoping to get this wall in today.
And what did you tell me about this board right here?
Oh,
This
so my
cross
wife's
piece.
like, why did you put that bottom plate in? I said, because that's just the way you build shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's just the way you build stuff.
That's
If
the
you want
right
things
way to do
strong,
it.
You put in a bottom plate.
Okay.
Because then your wall is setting on top of that bottom plate, and it just helps disperse the weight.
Okay.
So,
Sounds great.
And it gives you something to nail your siding boards to and all that shit on the
Okay.
inside. Otherwise, your inside siding boards, like if you we're using wood.
Right.
But if you were using sheetrock, it would just be sitting there and there'd be nothing
You
to
have
hold
nothing
it.
to hold it. Okay.
So that's what that's for.
Okay, we're out of here.